Will might have to talk to. Well, he can't talk to JD.
No.
So
I shall talk to Felix. He can say yes or no into the air, and the microphone will pick it up. Felix, if we have an extended breakfast in a temporary radio studio, otherwise known as a cafe, between 12 and 2 one day, and we phoned this studio where you were, would you accept the call just to?
Absolutely not.
Maybe,
yeah.
he was straight in there, wasn't he?
Well, he was.
Sure.
Because it's not really the sort of thing your show's about, is it? Listeners phoning in.
No, not really, no.
You see, we've established that you can go off from the studio into the city and come back again.
Yeah.
In a reasonable period of time, while leaving a pre-recorded something or another to fill in that space.
An extra long song.
But what we wondered was whether you can put equipment into the city, allowing you to broadcast from somewhere else and fit it together seamlessly with whatever's going on in the studio. And we thought the Good and Bad Ugly show would be a very suitable spot for this experiment, but the impression I'm getting is it's not really what you think a radio show is about.
Primarily music.
Right.
But I don't know, it's about whatever you want it to be about, I guess. You know, that's the spirit of community radio, isn't it?
Well, you do videos wandering about the city talking nonsense.
Oh, yeah. They call it nonsense. Well,
we're on radio.
We're on radio, I wouldn't dare. But, yeah, I mean, that's a separate thing, really. So that was designed to kind of go in with the radio, but it's kind of overtaken the radio show a little bit.
Oh.
So I think, it's got a much bigger audience range and all that stuff, the YouTube channel, I think, these days than the radio show has. But I don't know the stats on there. I don't know how you get the stats. How do you know how many people are tuning in? And
we're not worried about stats.
We don't get many...
Here on radio, we have no idea.
No, we don't get many emails or, much outside contact. So I don't know what that says.
Well, we believe we have millions of listeners on radio.
Maybe I got all the, maybe the YouTube stuff took off because of the radio. I mean, I doubt it, but it's a possibility. But anyone, also, here's a plug. Here's a shameless plug on somebody else's show. Go onto YouTube and find The Good, The Bad and The Ugly Show, the YouTube channel, and like and subscribe and watch all our videos and that stuff. Hey, that's done now.
If we were wandering about, we were somewhere in the city talking nonsense.
Yeah. I mean, we could do a collaboration. I could have you on one of those as guests.
So we could phone into the studio.
Well, we could just go and film it.
Oh, right.
If there's anywhere in Exeter you want to wander around.
So the idea of live radio, with outside broadcast, all of that's all a bit nonsensical to you. It doesn't make a lot of sense.
I've never really tackled the phone. We've had some interesting people call up, but they might have been fictitious. I can't, at this juncture, I can't rightly say. Deny or what's the opposite?
Confirm.
Confirm. I can't deny or confirm whether they were fictitious calls or not. But we haven't really delved into the whole telephone business because I think telephone's a bit modern for us. That sort of trendy Alexander Graham Bell and all that nonsense. We don't really sort of go into all
don't do that.
We're more ham radio and Cat Whisker type people, really at heart.
Okay.
So I guess the telephone could be incorporated in some way. Yeah.
Well, I think the alternative is to just pre-record everything. So if we do want to go wandering off out of the studio and leave a gap, we'll just have an MP3 from somewhere.
I could pretend it's live. I could answer your questions, but out of sync or something. That could be quite funny.
That would be quite interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, look, I think Chris is ready now. We can only talk for so long, Felix, because there are gaps in Chris's seamless presentation, but you have to take your cue as to when it's time to move on.